We them ninjas, yeah. Chop it up like a blender, quick, fast, cut your grass, yeah. Chop it up like a blender, quick, fast, cut your grass, yeah. Chop it up like a blender. Saving green, be the team. We gon' pull up on the scene. Cut your grass by any means. It started out as just a dream, like Biggie. Now we the best in the city, like Biggie. Now we the best in the city. Pull up.
Tell me your personal opinion on this. Because I have dealers that I would walk into and need a part that I know they carry, but they will not sell me that part because they do not carry that brand, or they will not work on it even if I'm willing to pay. So what is the deal with that, and why do you do it?
So some dealers, and there's some in this area that are very much, we only service what we sell. Why? I don't know. We work on everything predominantly because most of the time you acquire new customers that way. And there's guys that have mixed fleets of stuff, or I may not have a particular machine under a brand that I sell, but they have one because they need it for something else. I've got a guy, for example, he has one of those Altos track mowers. I'm not an Altos, there's not even an Altos dealer in the state of Georgia. There's one that just signed up, but he's a regular customer of mine. It's a Vanguard engine, it's Parker pumps. Why, I can get all the parts. So the way we work is, if it's engine related, I don't care what it's on. Because if it's Kohler, Kawasaki, Vanguard, or Honda, I'm going back through that engine manufacturer anyway. So it really doesn't matter what product it's mounted to.
Yep.
If it's Hydrogear or Parker, same thing. You're going through Hydrogear or Parker. It doesn't matter what it's in. When it gets into something that's a specific part for that specific mower, and even that, a lot of stuff you can source aftermarket. So as long as the customer's okay and say, look, I can get this aftermarket, that's fine, put it on. That's fine. When it gets into sourcing specific stuff, say for example, this needed a part that's Skag made for the mower, at that point, that's where we draw the line and say, look, Mr. Customer, here's what we need. Either you can source it yourself, or you need to take it to a dealer. I had to tell a guy the other day, he had to take his Gravely to the Gravely dealer, and he kept asking, but why? Well, it has a Gravely engine on it. That's not a Kohler Kawasaki. I can't get parts for it. I can't service it. So he had to take it to them. So there's some.
But why do some dealers don't do it like you do? I mean, seriously,
they don't like money. I don't know.
Well, that would be the only answer that would make sense. But except maybe they just don't want the headache.
Some guys don't want the headache. They don't want to chase parts or look for parts. On the flip side, some guys just don't want to work on what they didn't sell. And there's been a few dealers around here that are like that. And guess what? They're out of business. So this is a great example. This guy he actually lives up near you. He's in Ottawa area. Took it to a dealer. The dealer said, and the mower's got like 1,100 hours on it. Says your engine's shot, you need an engine.
He took it to one of the local dealers.
Took it to a local dealer.
I wonder which one.
There's two different ones.
Right.
So he bought it at one, but he took it to the other one for service. The dealer come back and wanted to charge him almost $3,000 plus for the new engine. EFI engine, big block. So he came down here, bought 2 new mowers from me based on a referral. And when I start talking to him, he's telling me about a situation. I said, can you get home, get me the purchase date of your mower, hours, and all that? Well, here's where I think the dealer got confused. Two things happened. Either the dealer was confused and let's give the guy the benefit of the doubt, or he was gonna double dip. Meaning, Skag's warranty is 2 years. This engine was 2.5 years. Kohler's warranty is 3 years. He brought it to me, we got it pushed through Kohler, and we were able to give him a whole brand new engine under warranty.
What?
0 out of pocket.
Dude.
So, I'll give the dealer a benefit of the doubt. They might have just said, well, it was 2 years on Skag because they saw it on Skag, but that's where you have to know like what product you're dealing with. You're dealing with Kohler's warranty.
You have to know. You have to know, man. It's one of the reasons I really enjoy shopping and spending some time with you and just really doing business with you, Michael. You're knowledgeable. I told you that earlier. You're knowledgeable, man. You know just about anything and everything around these motors. And
not everything, but we try.
Well, just about. I said, but I want to do business with someone who's. And if you don't know something, man, I think you're the kind of guy that's going to go out and you'll know where to go hunt it.
I'll prod for it.
Yes. So that's what I like, man. And I think that's what's so important. And I hope if there's any other dealers watching this video, maybe they can, learn something from this. So
this is the lowest inventory level I've had ever. Ferris, I'll tell you, I've got over 100 mowers that are on back order. Most dealers don't sell 100 or order 100. I've got 100 on back order. Toro, the stuff's trickling in, but the back orders keep pushing out. What it comes down to is anything with a Honda engine, they seem to be a supply issue. Honda actually pulled their reps off the road to go work in the factory because they're that short-staffed.
What?
So let's pray that this unemployment money goes away fast and people get jobs.
Yes.
Because that'll help turn the economy around and speed some stuff up. But
totally,
Honda can't give dates to any of the equipment manufacturers because they don't know when they're going to have engines for them. So the FW15s I'm out of with no ETA date, hopefully end of July. But they said that's all based on actually the engine showing up from Honda. I talked to the distributor for Ryan the other day for aerators. They have 4 aerators in their warehouse, and we're going into fall. I've got 6 in stock. I got more aerators here than my distributor has.
Oh my God. What kind do you carry? What brand?
Ryan.
Just Ryan. Okay.
So
no more Toro, or you just don't have
No, but
any?
I can explain that.
Oh.
That's easy.
Are you serious? So wait, you've dropped Toro and...
I still have Toro, but I'll tell you why I don't carry their aerators anymore. So we took on Ryan about a year ago when a bunch of customers kept asking about aerators, and we do have the walk-behind units, some stacked there, some inside. And obviously, Ryan's pretty much the most popular aerator on the market.
So do you still carry the Toro aerators?
We still are a Toro dealer. I've quit stocking the Toro aerators in lieu of this unit, and I'll explain why. So first things first, everybody's gonna go do their YouTube search and look for reviews. If you look at reviews on this unit, you will find a bunch of bad ones from 5+ years ago. They basically brought out a first gen of this and never really field tested it. So then that first round of users was a guinea pig. They made a bunch of changes, and we've had absolutely 0 problems.
Wow, okay.
So here's the difference here. Toro and Ryan, same engine.
I noticed that. Okay.
The Toro unit's 3100 series hydrogear pumps. This is 32, so not much different, a little better.
Just a little.
But this also includes a hydraulic oil cooler. So your pumps are down, have a lot of pressure on them, and heat.
It looks so much beefier than that Toro.
It's just how they design and build it.
So who makes Ryan? Is it just...
So Doosan
Bobcat?
Bobcat, which is Doosan, the Korean company, is the parent company. Bobcat, when that happened about 2 years ago. So this is Doosan Bobcat is the parent company.
Okay.
One of the biggest things on the Toro aerator, and you may know it, is the chain tension. You have to manually adjust.
Yes.
This has a self-adjusting chain tensioner that's sealed off on the side so it doesn't get caked full of a bunch of dirt and crap.
Self-adjusting?
Self-adjusting, so you don't have to get under there and adjust the chains every 30 hours.
What?
So self-adjusting,
Amazing.
larger hydros, hydraulic oil cooler. The Toro unit is a 1-year warranty. This is a 2-year warranty.
Unlimited hours.
Yep.
2-year unlimited.
And the price point on this is about $1,000 less than what Toro offers.
So
when you start factoring in an extra year of warranty, larger hydros, cooler, and less maintenance for $1,000 less money, it makes it hard for me to want to stock and push the Toros. A little different here with the platform is...
The Toro aerator, you can't even lift the platform.
Can't lift the platform. So here you can lift the platform. You can... The safety is in the handle here.
Okay.
The one other difference operationally is... On your Toro, you have a button here that you push for up and down.
Yes.
This is your up and down. It's just a toggle, so you can drop the tines and lower tines. So you don't risk stepping randomly on the button.
Nice.
So everything's just up here rather than it being down there. That's really it from an operational standpoint.
I like the fact that you can fold that up. You know, just even when you're parking situation.
So parking, or if you did have to aerate certain areas, you can walk behind this if you need to, because there's no safety or anything tied to the foot platform. It's all tied to the handle.
We might be doing some changes there this fall.
They're all good units. Like I said, this just offers a little more features for the value package.
Sure.
Coming up on 4th of July, we don't do a Christmas party. So we never really push anything for employees or families on Christmas. The owner of the store lives at the top of a mountain, has 10 acres. There's no street lights. It's across from a hunt club, so it's pitch black. It's beautiful. We do a huge 4th of July party.
Really? So
if you come in here...
How huge? You say huge. How huge? 4th of July.
So when we say huge, we do it up huge.
What?
We actually signed up to be fireworks dealers just so we could supply our own party.
What?
So you can see these are 3 pallets, and there's a small pallet, but 3 pallets of fireworks. And it's basically a 45-minute explosion, like a grand finale for 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Huge.
You do this every July 4th?
Every July 4th.
What?
We were wondering if they were going to get here this year.
Because of all this
because
stuff.
of all that, and then the ship getting stuck in the Suez, and then the packups at the ports. They kept sending these emails.
Sounds like nothing's impacting China except the United States, but the virus came from China. Are you inviting me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man, you're welcome to come.
Thank you, man.
Bring your own chair.
Yep.
BYOB. And you got to bring whatever dish you're famous for.
Ooh.
Homemade. We do not let you bring store-bought crap.
Dude, I like it. I like it. So, you know, you got to bring something if you want to be part of the party.
Yeah, you got to bring something to participate in the party. We supply the meat and the main stuff, but
they supply the meat, ninjas.
Saving green, be the team, we gon' pull up on the scene. Cut your grass by any means, it started out as just a dream. Like Biggie, now we the best in the city. Like Biggie, now we the best in the city. Pull up, pull up, pull up, saving green, yeah.